Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Welcome back to the Human Frequency TV. As this is one of the earliest episodes, I'd like to establish something. And that is that I'm going to do everything in one take. I won't re-record it, I won't fix anything. I'll do some editing to make sure that it doesn't sound ridiculous, of course, but this is going to be me talking to you and us connecting through that frequency we discussed previously. This is all about frequency, after all. And frequency does change when you're trying to aim for perfection, and I won't be doing that. I'll just be talking, and you'll hear the errors, you'll hear the stumbles, you'll hear the missed inflection points or emphasis points, but that's okay. This is not about perfection, this is about connection. In this episode, we're going to be talking about faith and will, the rulers of the inner city. Now, before I move on, I want to establish something, which is that I didn't write this. I met a great man, a really great man, a man that really embodies faith, a man that I respect deeply, and a man that has inspired me to take my experiences in life, couple them with his and with the experiences of those around the world, and use my voice to share those experiences with all manner of people. He's going through a really tough time at the moment, and I thought I would do this for myself and for him. I thought this would be a great way for us to express ourselves and for us to once again connect with people that we may otherwise not connect with due to the distance and other factors. Again, he wrote this, and I'd like to give him a, as we call, shout out, recognition, and to say thank you for being a friend and for the growing closeness that we find ourselves in during what is a tumultuous time in the world, and for him in particular and his family in particular. For those of you out there that are going through some tough times, I hope this helps you. For those of you that aren't, I hope this also helps you. I hope it helps you to connect more with those around you, and we start to do things that are more human and reduce our selfishness and increase the actions that we take to support and protect our fellow humans. There are monsters out there, and alone we have far less of a chance of overcoming them. So once again, welcome to the Human Frequency TV. Faith and will, the rulers of the inner city. Today I want to talk about something that controls everything in our lives, yet most of us don't even realize it. Faith, will, time, energy. Now, before we talk about success, before we talk about manifestation, before we talk about achievement, we need to talk about the ruler of the inner city. Because whether you know it or not, you are the ruler of your inner city. And if you're not ruling consciously, something else is. Every human being lives in two worlds, an outer world made of circumstances, people, money, problems, opportunities, and the inner world made of thoughts, beliefs, emotions, fears, confidence, imagination. Most people try to change the outer world. Very few take responsibility for ruling the inner one. But here's the truth. Nothing changes outside until something moves inside. Let that sink in for a moment. Motion versus illusion. Action is born internally before it becomes visible externally. I know it sounds a little bit obvious, but bear with me and you understand what I'm saying here. If there's no internal movement, there will be no meaningful external result. You cannot sit still, stare at your desires, and expect reality to recognize or reorganize itself for you. Faith without movement is only a pleasant illusion. Will without action is only a wish. Faith, definition, and coherence. Let's talk about faith. Faith is not, as some people believe, blind belief. Faith is alignment. It's when your thoughts, emotions, and discussions, I should say decisions, move in the same direction. When you say you want abundance, but you feel unworthy inside, that's conflict. When you say you want love, but you feel vulnerability or fear it, that's conflict. And conflict weakens energy. You cannot send two opposite signals to life and expect clarity in return. Life responds to coherence. How about will and persistence? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about will. Will is the decision to move even when comfort tries to hold you back. Most people stop at attempt number 5. Some will stop at 10. But what if success was waiting for you at, how about attempt number 9,999? Most people will never know, because they quit at 300, if they're lucky, of course, and convince themselves it was impossible. Failure doesn't mean the path is wrong. Sometimes it simply means you're still walking. Every wrong road teaches you how to recognize the right one. Every mistake shapes awareness, and awareness increases energy. Well, how about energy and frequency? Energy is everything. You are always emitting energy. You have an aura. Even right now, you're emitting energy on a monumental cosmic scale. Others know it. You need to discover it for yourself. Your dominant emotion is your signal. Your repeated thoughts are your frequency. You consistently focus on loss, you attract fear. If you consistently focus on growth, you attract possibility. This is not magic, it's alignment. Now, let's talk through security paradox, the water metaphor. What about security? Well, security is one of the deepest human needs. We want financial security, emotional security, family security, health security. But here's the paradox. The more you cling to security externally, the more fragile you become internally. Fear appears when we believe something can be taken away. Health, money, relationships, status. Fear is born when inner security is weak. But when inner security is strong, external storms lose their power. Think about water. When water flows, it stays fresh. When water is stagnant, it rots and smells. It's putrid. Human energy is the same. If you stop growing because you want to feel safe, your spirit becomes stagnant. Growth is uncomfortable, but stagnation is destructive. Ruler, recap, solution, and I'll give it a close now. You cannot control everything outside. Not sure if you heard that okay, but let me try that again. I think I might have messed it up. You cannot control everything outside, but you can control who rules your inner city. If fear rules, you hesitate. If doubt rules, you delay. If resentment rules, you drain your own power. But if faith rules, you move. If will rules, you persist. If awareness rules, you evolve. Motivation alone is not enough. Motivation is a spark, but will is an engine, and faith is the direction. Without direction, energy scatters. Without energy, direction is useless. Without will, nothing moves. So what's the solution? Well, first, awareness. Notice your dominant thoughts. Second, responsibility. Stop blaming the outer world for inner world chaos and problems that you've likely been the one to cause. Readjust, rethink, re-energize, re-aim. The third is action. Small, consistent, imperfect action. Doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to take action. You need to take action. You need to do something. Doing nothing achieves nothing. No dramatic moves, no overnight miracles, just daily movement. Because energy builds through motion. Think about static. Think about, rubbing your hair or walking along a carpet, and that small movement creating a magnificent shock when you grab the door handle. Those are all minor actions with a sometimes major consequence. Energy builds action through motion. I think I've got that one a little wrong. Energy builds through motion. You may fail. You may fail again. You may fail 999 times, but each failure reshapes your awareness. Each attempt strengthens your will. Each lesson sharpens your inner ruler. And one day, what looked impossible becomes inevitable. Remember this, you're not powerless. You are not stuck. You are not behind. You are building. Think about the building of a home. You need a foundation. You need to pull together the community, or builders, or one and the same. And you don't do it on your own. You can be that person in the woods, chopping down trees and building on your own, which is absolutely fine. However, we all know that building as a community on a fantastic foundation that we all commonly agree is the direction of travel provides us the ability to build homes that are sitting around today after millennia. And in some case, because we can't date those stones, potentially millions of years or longer. Even when you don't see it, even when others doubt it, even when progress feels invisible. Faith is trusting the unseen work. Will is continuing anyway. Time rewards consistency. Energy follows clarity. Today, ask yourself, who rules my inner city? Fear, comfort, doubt, or faith and will. Some people call it willpower, and there's a good reason for that, because it is an absolute power. A power that you have within you, that we all have within us. The will to achieve, the will to persevere, the will to overcome. That willpower is called willpower for a reason. Because the outer world will always reflect the ruler inside. And if you take back that authority, everything changes. Not overnight, but inevitably. If this resonated with you, if something inside you stirred, even slightly, then you're already stepping beyond reaction into action and creation. This channel is not built for passive consumption. It's built for thinkers, for builders, for those willing to confront their own internal architecture and analyze themselves. If you found value here, like the episode. If you believe in conscious creation, subscribe. And if you're ready to go deeper, leave a thoughtful comment. The community will appreciate it. I may not be able to respond to every message immediately, but understand this, I will and do read them. And in time, this platform will evolve. Soon, I will be selecting powerful stories from this community. Real experiences, real turning points, real moments of transformation, and I'll read them out loud here on the Human Frequency TV. If you'd like your story to be considered, if you've crossed your own valley, if you've rebuilt your internal design and witnessed the shift, or if you've witnessed it elsewhere, send it directly to me. lifeofvicarious@gmail.com. Of course, I'll put it in the description. And I'd love to hear that story, and I'm sure the community would love to hear the story as well. Write with honesty, write with courage, write with clarity. This is more than a channel. This is a frequency, and frequencies strengthen when they resonate together. Your voice matters. Your experience matters, and one day, your story may be the catalyst that awakens somebody else or, in fact, the world. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the Human Frequency.